Internal Affairs Unit should be present. Measures put in place to ensure transparency, accountability, and public confidence in the NPS. Strategies and measures put in place or are being developed to prevent occurrence of custodial death and safeguard detainees' rights, and any other additional concern or relevant information that the committee should consider to ensure that the matter is conclusively addressed. I know you were in Senate yesterday prosecuting the same, but of course that is now, of course, the issue of having a bicameral parliament, and you're aware that this house is the house that fully mandated by law and our constitutions and our standing orders to really take up this matter. And we'll be expected to brief Parliament this afternoon, at least on the preliminary. And you need also to tell us from yesterday when you were appearing before Senate, what are the new developments, what the progress is from yesterday to now. So we are going to give you 30 minutes between you and your team to present what has been sought from you. So back to you, IG. Remember, you are under oath. I remind you again.
Thank you very much, Chair. And honorable members, it is true that I'm very sorry. In fact, I did not get that information about the IAU, but I'm sure they will be here shortly. Otherwise, they should actually have been here in time if I had at least known that they were supposed to be here.
I do agree that their presence here is crucial.
It's important.
Okay.
It's important. It's important. So, Honorable Chair, honorable members, let me start by saying that before you is the team that are presented here between myself and Mr. Amin and Mr. Masengeri, the DIG, APS. We are going to share amongst ourselves as we continue to ensure that the committee really gets to the bottom of this matter. I will start by saying that the National Police Service deeply regrets the unfortunate events that resulted in the death of Albert Ojwang while in police custody. The service extends its sincere condolences to the family and loved ones of the deceased during this difficult time. In line with our commitment to accountability and transparency, the service pledges full cooperation and support to the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, that is IPOA, as they undertake a thorough and independent investigation into the matter. In view of the above, the service wishes to provide the following chronology of events leading to the arrest of Mr. Albert Ojwang, who is now deceased. The summary of incidents. On 4th June 2025, the Director of Criminal Investigations, the DCI, received a formal complaint from Mr. Eliud Langat, the Deputy Inspector General in charge of the Kenya Police Service. The complaint alleged that the false and malicious information had been published against him on the X, formerly Twitter handle, the social media platform. The posts claimed he was involved in corruption within the National Police Service. Specifically, the published information alleged that Mr. Eliud Langat had strategically placed his most trusted officers in charge of Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, desks, occurrence book, desks, and traffic chiefs in order to control both revenue streams and intelligence flow. Additionally, another post depicted him alongside Mr. Joseph Churchill, who is a senior officer stationed at Nairobi Area Command, under the caption, EACC investigating top cop after purchase of $2.6 million home in Dubai, accompanied by the DIG's photograph and the phrase, Eliud Langat, Mafia Police. These claims were found to be defamatory, unsubstantiated, and public concern, thereby necessitating immediate Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act number 5 of 2018. The Director, Criminal Investigations, immediately assigned the case to the Cybercrime Investigations Officers, composed of Corporal Abdurrahman Hussein, Police Constable Dennis Kenyon, Police Constable Samuel Kamau, and the Police Constable Milton Mwanzi. The same day, Mr. Hilary Mutai, Senior Superintendent of Police, that is SSP, who is the officer in charge of Serious Crimes Unit, and the Police Constable Milton Mwanzi visited Vigilance House, that is the police headquarters, to record the complaint's statement. To verify the claims, the investigating team wrote a letter to the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, to confirm whether Mr. Eliud Langat was under any investigation. Similarly, a request was made to the Communications Authority of Kenya, that is the CAK, in writing to provide registration details and to preserve posts associated with the X account handle, that is Pixel Pioneerali, account name Pixel Pioneer. On 4th June 2025, the CAK responded confirming that the handle Twitter Pixel Pioneerali was active and had 13.4 thousand 400 followers. On 5th June 2025, the EACC responded in writing confirming that Mr. Eliud Langat was not under any investigations by the Commission. On the same day, the investigating team requested for additional information from CAK regarding another X account handle at Kevin Moyecheles, account name Kevin Moyecheles. The CAK responded with the registered details and relevant posts of the account. Following the evidence analysis, the investigating team concluded that, number one, the EACC had not initiated any investigations against Mr. Langat, contrary to the social media claims. Number two, the CAK reports linked the posts directly to the identified suspects. Number three, there existed a prima facie case warranting the arrest of the individuals responsible for false publication contrary to Section 22, subsection 1 of the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act number 5 of 2018. On 5th June 2025, the investigating team traveled to Kisii County and reported to Kenyanya Police Station. had booked themselves by the OB number 23/05/06/2025 at 12:55 hours. They were assisted by Police Constable W. Fannis, who was nominated by the Sub-County Criminal Investigations Officer to accompany the team. They arrested Kevin Moide at his homestead. He was booked at Kenyanya Police Station by OB number 25/05/06/2025 and later transferred to DCI headquarters by OB number 26/05/06/2025. At DCI headquarters, Kevin Moide provided a statement and disclosed the involvement of 4 other individuals: Albert Ojwang, now deceased, Dorcas Mawia, Douglas Maligiri, and Peter Bogwa. He also chaired their respective ex-account handles. The team's analysis of Albert Onyango's ex-account revealed that he had posted similar defamatory content. Consequently, on 7th June 2025, the investigating team traveled to Homa Bay County and reported to Mawego Police Station. They were provided with 3 officers from the station by the officer commanding Mawego Police Station to accompany them. Subsequently, Albert Ojwang was arrested and booked by the OB number 0907/06/2025. That is at Mawego Police Station. His departure for Nairobi was again recorded by the OB number 11/07/06/2025 in the same station. The team made a stop at Narok town for refreshments, during which the suspect requested water, a soda, and a biscuit. They arrived at Central Police Station in Nairobi at approximately 21:17 hours. At 21:24 hours, Mr. Albert Ojwang contacted his wife via mobile number that is provided to inform her of his safe arrival. Chief Inspector Taram, the officer commanding station, that is Central Police Station, was contacted again. There is a number provided, and they authorized the booking. PC Mohammed Rashid Hiro Abdurahi booked the suspect into the cells after confirming his normal physical and mental state by OB number 136/07/06/2025 at 21:35 hours. In the early morning of 8th June 2025, it was reported by the officers manning the report of his desk at Central Police Station that they found Mr. Albert Ojwang unconscious at the cells during a routine visit. He was rushed to Bagathi Hostel, booked by the OB number 0908/06/2025 at 01:39 hours. That is the early morning of Sunday. Unfortunately, he was declared dead upon arrival in a hostel. In light of the death in custody, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, was notified immediately to conduct a thorough independent investigations and additionally to safeguard the integrity of the process and to ensure full accountability. The following actions were taken by the Inspector General. Number 1, the interdiction of the officer commanding Central Police Station interdiction of the duty officer on duty in the night of the incident, the interdiction of the cell sentry on duty during the time, the interdiction of all the officers on duty at the report office that night, ongoing review to identify and interdict any additional officers involved at the time. On 10th June 2025, a post-mortem examination of the late Mr. Albert Ojwang was conducted at the Nairobi Funeral Home. The autopsy was carried out by a team of pathologists, as indicated here below: Dr. Media, representing the government; Dr. Joroge, representing the government; Dr. Oduol, serving as overseer on behalf of the family; Dr. Mutuma, representing the family; Dr. Degwa, representing the Independent Medical Legal Unit, IMRU. Following the examination of the body, they unanimously concluded that the cause of death was blunt force trauma, as evidenced by the following findings. Number one, there were head injuries, including internal bleeding to the head. Number two, the features of the neck pressure, suggestive of compression and strangulations. Number three, multiple superficial injuries on the upper lips, lower lips, and trunk. The post-mortem was witnessed and documented by the officers from the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, the homicide team from DCI, and the DCI forensics experts. Investigations into the matter remains ongoing under the direction of IPOA. The National Police Service remains committed to transparency, accountability, and the protection of human rights. All relevant information and the support are being provided to IPOA to ensure an impartial investigation. Thank you, and I submit. Honorable Chair. Honorable Chair, I still am continuing with the additional questions that were there. Maybe it will take another, maybe 3-4 minutes, I will be through.
Okay, but because I know you have really a bit addressed, of course, the sequence, the chronology of event, starting from when the complaint was lodged, when the disease was picked up, until his death, and now, of course, to the point. Of course, there are other questions to include, of course, the investigation, and of course the other issue that if there is criminal proceeding. I know IPOA will still address the same, but from this, when you are starting, this is more or less the same thing you issued in Senate yesterday, and it's a few hours that has passed since, and that's whether there is new update, new development, new findings from when you issued this and today, this morning, when you are coming in.
Honorable Chair and honorable members, that matter, that component of investigation is actually being undertaken by IPOA. And I did indicate that we are supporting IPOA fully to enable that it expeditiously discharges that duty. So what I know is that they have continued to record statements from many witnesses or those who are supposed to record, but I'm sure because they will be coming here later, they are going to give on the
Internal Affairs Unit come in, because there could be more suspects or more people who could have played role into the death of this innocent Kenyan, more than the 4 interdicted. And that is why we wanted even the internal units, because they're supposed to go beyond even the 4.
Chair, I would like to confirm that yesterday, by the time we left Senate, I'm aware that IPOA did confirm that they had already recorded over 27.